Problem number 4 on Tuesday is a word problem. It says Sandy baked 498 cookies. She then split them between 13 of her friends. How many cookies does she have left? Well, if I have 498 cookies, and I'm going to divide them amongst 13 of my friends. So, or split them, divide by 13. So, 498 divided by 13. And because it's a word problem, you may be thinking I can use a calculator, and that part is true. But when I put it into the calculator, I end up with a decimal. That decimal is my remainder. And it turns out that that is actually what they are looking for. How many cookies does she have left? So in order to figure that out, we're going to have to do it the long way because we cannot say that we have 0.30769 cookies left. So I'm going to set this up the old-fashioned long division way, which I think most of us are pretty confident when we're dividing by a single digit number. But it's the same process, so I'm going to put my divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and then I'm going to write my multiples over here. Let's see, 26, I'm going to add another 13 is 39. Another 13 is 52. And so since I'm looking, well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do one more, 65. Okay, so I've got my multiples written down and I've got my steps written down. So let me go ahead and go to the process. 49 divided by 13. So I'm seeing how many times, if I had 49 cookies, and I wanted to divide it by 13. So I'm looking for my number closest to 49 without going over, which would be 39. 3 times is going to go up here. So now I've done the division. 49 divided by 13 is going to be 3. Next, I'm going to multiply. 3 times 13, 1, 2, 3, 39. And then I'm going to subtract. And I get 10. My next step is to bring down, and I have my 8. Since I've only gone to 65, I'm going to add another 13. So another 13 is 78. That's still not enough, so I'm going to do 91. Another 13 is 4. 104 is going to be how many times 13 goes into 108, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 13s is 104. 108 divided by 13 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if I multiplied 8 times 13, that's going to bring me back to the 104. And I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to have 4 left over, or 4 remaining. And that actually is what the problem was asking for, because it says, how many cookies does she have left? Well, she has 4 cookies left. So I'm going to write my answer here, 4 cookies left over. So that means that her friends will all get 38 cookies. Each of her friends will get 38. And she will end up with 4 cookies left over.